Hi, I'm registered and licensed dietitian nutritionist Wendy Wesley, and I'm here in my kitchen in St. Pete, Florida. And this past weekend, I went to the MD Oriental Market in Pinellas Park, and I picked up something new. I went and I said, I'm going to pick up something new I haven't had before. And what I got were sweet potato leaves. Now, these are the leaves that stick up out of the ground. The sweet potato is a root vegetable. It grows under the ground, and these are the leaves that stick up. They are completely edible. They're mild. They're a little sweet, they're a little bitter, just kind of a nice mix of both. I've been eating them as a salad green, very enjoyable. The only issue is they came with a lot of sand on them, and I had to put them in my prep sink with a big amount of water and let them float and let all that sand kind of fall to the bottom. And that's how you get sand off of things like leeks and other leaves, is you put it in a big whatever container, bowl, sink of water and let the sand fall to the bottom. So they are getting a little wonky, and I realize that I'm not going to have enough time to eat them as a salad because I'm just one person. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make a pesto. I decided I'm going to make a pesto out of them because I've determined that they're nice and mild and they're going to be perfect for pesto. I like to talk about this because pesto can be made, pesto is just, it's paste. It's really a great topping for fish and chicken, or you put it over pasta, and it's a great sauce to have for your weeknight meals. I've made it with spinach. I've made it with, of course, the traditionals with basil. I've made it with cilantro. I've made it with a mixture of all kinds of things. I've made it with collard greens. So any kind of green leafy vegetable works great for pesto. It's just a few ingredients. It's going to be the greens and some salt and some olive oil and garlic, and it's just 4 ingredients. Whip it up. You can also add some nuts or some cheese, but I'm just going to do it with these 4 ingredients. Now these are a little wet. I'm going to dry them off with my kitchen towel, just not scrunching but just kind of pushing down. And then I'm just going to remove the leaf from the seed, put it right in the bowl of the this is my trusty Cuisinart food processor, and it's a great machine. I'm not one for gadgets in the kitchen, but a food processor is something that I always have handy. These don't have any sand. I tested them by having a salad and it was not gritty, so I was like, okay, good. We are ready to go, so I'm just pulling some leaves off. I'm not doing the stems. I suppose I could do the stems, but I'm just going to do the leaves because I want it to be a real smooth pesto. Now, the benefits of these are the same benefits that you will find in a sweet potato. Vitamin A, vitamin K, and lots of fiber. Just like with any green, you're going to get lots of fiber. I always say to anyone who will listen to me, I'm like a broken record, fiber. At every meal, at every snack, ask yourself, where is your color and where is your fiber? And here you will see that there is an abundance of both. I'm going to show you one of the leaves, kind of what they look like. Almost looks like a maple leaf. This is just like I said, what pops out of the ground when a sweet potato grows down below. So a few more. Let me get a few more in the bowl, and we are going to be ready to go with the pesto. Okay, that's enough. Let me set these aside for now. I'm going to do my garlic now, and the way I do my garlic is with a smash under the blade of my trusty chef's knife. So I've got my trusty chef's knife setting on the cutting board. I'm going to give it a big hard blow, and this is going to remove the skin from the garlic. This is a clove of garlic. So here we go. Big smash, and then the skin just fell right off. You see how the skin just popped right off. And then this is the root. I'm gonna remove that and then cut that root off. Okay, and then now I'm gonna do another big smash. Can you see a big smash with the side of my blade? I'm gonna do a big smash and another big smash. And what this does is it kind of flattens it, and it makes it so I can chop it nice and fine. Now it's going in the food processor, so it doesn't need to be chopped super fine, but I'm just going to give it a little mince. If you were putting this in a dish, you would want to give it a really fine mince or use a garlic press. So pop this in to the bowl of my food processor. A generous pinch of salt. This is kosher salt. You could use iodized regular table salt. You could use sea salt, doesn't matter. And away we go. Put the lid on and get it going. Got them chopped up, and then with this is my olive oil. This is Greek olive oil. I like to go to Tarpon Springs and buy Greek olive oil, but any kind of olive oil will do. This is a feeder tube. You see there's a little hole in the bottom of this, and it's going to feed the olive oil into the bowl of the food processor while it is running. So that's draining down. Drip, drip, drip. Motor running. Okay. And as that motor runs, the oil is dripping in, and it will pick up. I say this, is it happening? I don't know. I might have to take off the lid and use a little spatula. This is a rubber spatula, and get things kind of off the side of the bowl and down to where the blade is. Okay, it's still draining. Pushing down. So that I'm pushing these down so that they will pick up the blade. Okay. Lid back on. Motor on. Picking it up. So this is my go-to recipe. Can you hear me? I'm not sure. You want to hear me? I'm not sure. So this is my go-to recipe for any pesto. It's the green, the salt, the garlic, and the oil. Away you go. And I would continue to blend this for a couple of minutes till it gets really, really, really chopped up and green. Can I stick the spatula in there again? I'm gonna give it a little taste. That is great. I'm getting salt, I'm getting garlic, and the green is just kind of the backbone of the whole thing. Again, great on chicken, on top of fish, on your pasta. Dip it with bread. And this is just one use for these greens. Like I said, eat them as a salad, but also make them into a pesto. I'm Wendy Wesley, registered dietitian, nutritionist here in St. Pete, Florida, and I thank you for listening. Okay, bye-bye.